Folks, if I cannot do this video in under 4 minutes, I will gift out 50 memberships on my next YouTube live stream. That will only happen, though, if you're subscribed to the channel. That being said, let's jump in and talk about the data download information for part 2 for the 7-year anniversary. Real quickly, shout out to my boy Proton10MG for all things data download information. Give him a follow over on Twitter for all things data download info. As you can see here, we've got some information for the 7-year anniversary and beyond, but I mainly want to talk about the EZAs because there's a slight alteration that I do want to discuss here. So we've got the LRs, the TUR, and the TUR for the free-to-play units. These guys can all be fully awakened at the start of part 2, which, by the way, you might be wondering, because you're probably about to ask me in the comments, what time does part 2 begin for 7-year? 7-year part 2 begins at reset. For me, that means the 18th at 5 p.m. PDT. What time does that mean for you? Whatever time zone you're in, people. Whenever you're able to run through the Master Roshi Turtle School training event for the first time for the day, whatever time it is that you can run through the daily missions again for the first time during the day, that is your reset. In other words, whenever you basically get your login bonus, that is effectively reset. So whatever that is for you, that is reset. I will also be going live on the channel about an hour or 2 before the start of part 2. So if you guys want to join and embrace the new content together with myself, you guys can follow and join the live stream on this very channel. So that is going to be the 2 main ways that you guys can understand when part 2 begins. Do you understand? You got it? Part 2 reset? Okay, good. Now let's talk about the data download information here. The EZAs. So there is a change here regarding how it was on JP. JP received their EZAs for the 4 new units 2 hours after the start of part 2. As you can see here, 1500 JST was the start of the celebration. You see the story events, you see the red zone 1500, you see the GT event 1500, but the EZAs were 2 hours after that. For some reason, they've moved it up on global, which means global players can enjoy any one of the content that they want to run for the very first time at the start of part 2. One last thing that I want to discuss here is the Extreme Z tickets. So for those of you who don't have the fortunate situation where you're able to use these EZAs as soon as you get them, you have one last chance to possibly pull these units, and that comes in the form of the Extreme Z ticket. This is not free, this is paid. So if you do have a budget, this is your only opportunity to summon without spending some stones. How this works, you would pay, I think, about $10 USD. You'd have to convert it to whatever time zone you're in. You would buy up to 3 packs of this each, totaling to about $30. You would have 5 tickets and then some extra stuff here, and you can summon on a multi using 5 units as a multi. You can do that up to 3 times. That is going to be the best way, and probably the best way that I would advise for you guys to summon on this banner. If you are missing some of these units, I would strongly advise in general for you guys to save your Dragon Stones, because between now and the worldwide download, it's about a month. As much stones as you can possibly save for the worldwide download, I would highly recommend it. Even though it means skipping this and part 2 of the 7-year, I think it's worth it. So that being said, if you guys want to spend on the Pilaf's Trove pack, you can. Just do so with caution. For those of you who are free to play, I wouldn't advise summoning at all. Just save your stones for worldwide download. And that is pretty much it, folks, for all things data download information for this video. Thank you all for watching. I got this done under 4 minutes. Oh, I gotta do the outro. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments which event you're gonna be running first. EZA, Red Zone, Story Event, whatever else Legendary Goku event, you name it. Let me know which one you're starting off with in the comments down below. And are you going to be summoning with those Pilaf Trove tickets? Are you going to be buying them for the EZAs? Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly. Look at that. I finished the video in under 4 minutes. I got 30 seconds to go. I can take my time, relax, do some voices. Cell, Piccolo. What other voices do I do? Hey, Goku. The legendary Goku event. It's